Hey friends, it is me. I'm going to be trying to start a new vlog. So I have some romance books that I'm kind of in the mood to read. So I figured I would try and do a little romance reading vlog and see how it goes for me. So I have 3 books here, and there's another book I actually want to go and buy tomorrow because Erin from Booked and Busy was raving about it and it sounded super good, so I figured why not give it a try. So the first book I have here is Happy Singles Day by Anne Marie Walker. This is about, I think, a woman who's a professional organizer who plans to honor Singles Day by taking a vacation, and she rents a room from a dormant bed and breakfast that's owned by this single dad who purposefully left it dormant because he didn't want to be bothered by anybody, and from there they fall in love, I guess. Next one I have is The Lemon Sisters by Jill Shalvis. This one is about 2 sisters who have been estranged and they get back together for a specific reason, and I think along the journey they fall in love. So cool. Or with not the sisters falling in love, they fall in love with other people, or I guess, I don't know. And then the last one for now that I have is Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I've been wanting to read this for a minute by Talia Hibbert, and so I figured it was time to go ahead and try and pick this up too. And then the last book I want to get is, what was it? It's the new Tessa Bailey book, One More Time or something like that, so I definitely want to get that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one for today and see how I feel, and I'll update you all in a little bit. Hey friends, it's me checking in. So I managed to get to 118 in Happy Singles Day. So far it's okay. It's kind of cute, a little cheesy. The main guy is a little weird. So he's a widow, so he's dealing with his grief and stuff. And the first time he meets the girl, he immediately is like, oh, she's this uptight chick from the city, she's a pain, she's annoying, and all this kind of stuff. And I don't know, I was a little thrown off because I was like, I feel like y'all didn't meet long enough for you to have this strong impression that she's so uptight and stuff. And I felt like the initial way he reacted to her was very over the top. So that threw me off a little bit, and I don't know, I like him enough, but I feel like that just made me kind of not enjoy him as much as I could have, just because of the fact that the way he was just reacting to her was just so strong, and she really didn't do much to really, I feel like, earn that reaction. So that's it, but I'm willing to see how the story goes for the rest of the book and see if maybe he can earn it back. I don't know. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. I think this is a solid 3 to 4 star for me, but we shall see. Alright friends, so I finished Happy Singles Day. I gave it 4 stars. At first I thought it was going to be a 3-star in the beginning because the guy was a little iffy for me, but as I got more into the book, especially the ending, I was like, oh, he's cute, he's made up for it, and I thought they were really cute, and I thought it was a cute story. I especially like the fact that, it touched upon grief in certain areas because he lost his wife, so there were moments where he wasn't sure how she would react if he talked about the wife or whatever. And I liked that she was really chill about it. She never really got upset. She was actually, wanting him to talk about his wife because she's that's grieving and, this is a part of your life and you can't really hide that. So I thought it was just a really cute book overall. Definitely a 4-star for me. Yeah, I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a cute, easy read, too. And I just like them. They're very opposite, but I liked that they meshed together, too, in certain areas. So I found that to be kind of cute. So overall, liked it. So far, this vlog's going well. Now I need to decide if I want to start Danny Brown or the Lemon Sisters next. It's kind of late, so I probably won't start any of these till tomorrow. but hopefully I will have a decision by then, and I will let you know. Hey friends, so this is my first update of the day, even though it's like late afternoon, just because I've been running around. So I went to Barnes & Noble, got some books. I also went to Target, got some stuff, and my fairy loot also came, so I can show you my little haul. So first, I'm going to show you my fairy loot because I absolutely adore it. So this is the June box. The book was Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, which honestly made me return my other copy that I bought today because I didn't realize this was going to be the book pick. But I also like this cover like so much better than the original, so I just went ahead and returned it. Also, let me show y'all the naked cover because it looks gorgeous. I like absolutely love it. Oops, sorry. Woo! So yeah, it's super pretty. Super excited to read it because I think it's gonna be cute or like semi-good. Hopefully, we'll see. And then obviously their fairy loot came with some trinkets, but I'm not gonna show you those. The next couple of books I bought were House of Salt and Sorrow by Erin Craig, because I figured I would give it a try. I also bought Fixer Up by Tessa Bailey because so many people were raving about this when it came out, and The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren, because TikTok has blown this up, and so I'm just kind of intrigued. I tried to buy Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey, but we were out, and so I ended up just ordering it from Amazon because of the 2-day shipping, and I'm going to try doing that. So, the next book I'm going to try and pick up, I think I'm going to do The Lemon Sisters and see what that's about, and I will update y'all once I start and everything. Hey guys, it is me, updating for this vlog. I finished The Lemon Sisters. I feel like I am a reader again for some reason, and I'm getting through these books pretty fast, which I love. It was a solid 4 stars. I really loved the dynamics in this book, especially the relationships between the 4 main characters. So it's essentially about 2 sisters who are both not very close, because of like circumstances that happened in their lives, and one of them has a breakdown basically and asks her sister to take her kids and go back to their hometown so she could just have a break and some me time because she hasn't really had a lot of time by herself with her husband working and stuff. So they basically kind of switch lives for a bit, and then it's like a deeper dive into just what happened with their relationship and why it had gotten so bad, and then also the relationships they have with their significant others. So the one sister is married, so it's like a deep dive into her marriage and not what went wrong, but just what's like where the disconnect is and where it started and stuff. And then the other sister has an ex in the hometown that she went through a traumatic experience with, and so she goes back to make amends, and it's kind of about their relationship and what went wrong and how it's been fixed and stuff like that. Overall, it was very good. I liked the sentiment. I liked the fact that they were all friends, so all 4 of them grew up together, so they had memories of just like their friendship beforehand, and which morphed into like each of their respective relationships. So I really liked that, and I liked the fact that though this was like sentimental and it did have some like tough like emotional moments, I liked the fact that it had a lot of humor like mixed in too. Like at one point the 2 sisters went to a kid's birthday party and got into a fight with one of the clowns because the clown was like the older sister's like high school nemesis and she was being a jerk, and I thought that was pretty funny. So I liked that there was a lot of humorous moments in that. I also liked that this book was pretty open about a lot of things. So one of the little boys, who's the child of the older sister, he dresses however he wants, and to the point where, like, I think he puts on dresses, like, they just kind of let him wear whatever, like, he's comfortable with wearing, because they're like, you know what, you can express however you want, and at least you're choosing to put on clothes. And so I liked that, especially because there were some moments in the book where outside sources would comment, and the aunt or the mom would immediately come back in with a really funny, like, sarcastic retort, and it was hilarious. Or like the younger sister, she has a semblance of OCD where she has to do things in fours, or she likes even numbers. And so it turns out that the older sister daughter has the same compulsions. And so I liked that they could bond over that, and it was just natural. Like, they never made it weird or anything. They're just like, oh, she just likes things on even numbers. You just gotta keep that in mind, whatever. And then the youngest son barks. Like, he doesn't talk, he barks, which I thought was hilarious. So I liked that, like, there was quirkiness in this, but it was also such an inclusive story too. Especially, there was like a moment where the little girl was like, talking about consent and how, like, you need to ask permission before you hold someone's hand or you touch them, and I was just like, I love it. I love the conscious awareness of it and everything. So yeah, overall 4 stars, loved it. Recommend if you're looking for, like, I don't know, just a romance that you can get through pretty quickly and still, like, enjoy a good story. So yeah, it's late, so I'm probably gonna go to bed. But I'm probably going to try and start Danny Brown tomorrow, but I will keep you updated for that. Hey friends, so I'm back with another update. I took like a day off because I had to go apartment hunting and work and stuff, so I didn't really have a lot of time to read, but I picked up another book tonight. I picked up Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey because I want to read It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey, so I figured I would read the first book, and I know this is technically, I think, the third book, but we're just gonna go with it. So far I like it. I kind of find it funny. I like the main character. I kind of relate to her in a way. So definitely liking that. I also got 2 more books today. So I got The Traitor Queen by Danielle L. Jensen. So this is the second book to the Virgin Kingdom. So I'm super excited to have that so I can finish and figure out what happens to everybody. And then I also got my Book of the Month pick for August. I canceled my Book of the Month subscription mostly because I just wasn't using it, but also because I'm trying to be financially responsible and get my financials in order before I start school. So I got The Heart Principle by Helen Huang. I haven't read anything by Helen Huang. I have the Kiss Quotient, so I don't know. I just figured it was a book to get and I needed to spend the credit. So we'll see how I enjoy her writing. But yeah, so that's my updates. I will update you when I have more to say, and bye. Okay, it's been a minute since I've updated this vlog, and I realized that I need to go ahead and do that so I can finish it. So I did finish Fix Her Up. I gave it, I believe, 5 stars. I really enjoyed the book overall. I loved Georgie and Travis. I found them to be super adorable. I liked their easy, almost kind of way that they communicated and just kind of existed with each other because they had known each other for so long. And I just thought the story was cute, but also I loved the growth in Georgie overall. Like, Travis grew too, but I think I enjoyed Georgie's growth the most because she really solidified who she was and what she wanted by the end of the book, and I liked seeing that in her. So after I finished Fix Her Up, I actually read It Happened One Summer, which I gave 5 stars as well. So this one is about a girl who is, like, she's 27. Her stepfather is this really rich movie producer or something, so she's grown up with money, and she decides one night to throw this rager, and she takes it one step too far, and her stepfather basically sends her and her sister to this small town to basically redo or upstart this bar that was owned by their birth father before he died. And she meets this guy who is like a crab fisherman. I think that's what they're called. And from there, they like clash, but don't clash at the same time. But I really, really loved this. This book made me realize that I think Tessa Bailey is going to be a new auto by author for me if I end up enjoying her other books as well, because I really loved the chemistry between the main girl and the main guy. I thought they were so well matched in regards to him being this grumpy, like straightforward, honest man, like a man, and her, like, she kind of gives off at first that she's kind of this airhead, but when you really start reading, getting into her head, you realize like she just genuinely is a nice person. She just is lost. She doesn't really know what she's good at, what she's supposed to be doing with her life. And so her kindness and her kind of continuous positivity is what really, I think, draws him to her. And I just loved them together because they were so adorable. And I really loved him because he just like made me swoon a lot of the time. And I love that for me. So yeah, I really enjoyed these two Tessa Bailey books. I bought her other two, which was Love Her or Lose Her and Tools of Engagement, so I'm gonna try and read those two at some point and hopefully enjoy them. But if you are on the fence about Tessa Bailey, I highly recommend you read her and see if you like her, because I liked her. So yeah, this is the end of my romance vlog. I'm actually surprised I was able to finish this vlog, but I'm so excited that I did, and hopefully I'll have this up at some point for you all to see. I'm probably gonna end up doing a wrap-up too with these books, so you'll see them in my recent reads at some point. But yeah, Tessa Bailey, new fave.